First of all, what does authentic mean? Authenticity. Webster's would tell you that it means of undisputable origin and based on facts. And I do like that definition in general with authenticity. I want you to think about what it means to feel authentic versus what it means for me to ask you to be authentic. When I say feel authentic, I'm asking you to invoke empathy and think about a feeling. And if I tell you to be authentic, that's like me asking you to go do something. I'm projecting to you, go do this thing. And I don't think that's authentic at all. I want you to think about authenticity when you think about how you feel to yourself, what you want, what you desire. And then I want you to think about authenticity when you speak to other people and how you communicate to them. A couple examples I'll give is a boyfriend-girlfriend example of how authenticity can make a situation strange or it can make a situation exactly what it is. And so take a normal couple. There's a man and there's a woman, and they live together, and one of the two individuals goes to sleep before the other regularly. And right before that person, whether it's the man or the woman, goes to sleep, the other partner says to him or her, are you going to bed yet? And what does that mean? Nobody knows what that means. It's a question, and the authentic underlying question is, why did you ask me that question in the first place? You asked me, are you going to bed yet? And when you're authentic, you say, honey, I want to watch some Netflix and join you in an hour. But the last thing you say to somebody before they go to sleep is, are you going to bed yet? How does that make someone feel? When you're authentic in the moment, you don't have to think about the origin of what's being said. And when you're authentic with other human beings, it means you're truthful to yourself and you're truthful to others. And then you can rate or give that experience merit in and of itself. Authenticity with politics, right? I'll give you this question. What is authority and what is leadership? Authority is someone has power over you and they make decisions for you. And leadership is I'm going to do what I'm asking you to do, and you follow me because you want to follow me. And the way that businesses work in the whole country, corporate America, is very different than the way relationships work. And it's because of the inauthentic nature of businesses that we question whether we like them or not. And it's the inauthentic nature of politicians that we question whether we support it or not. When you have an authentic relationship, you understand the why. Why do you want what you want? Why do you do the things that you do? And you're clear about them because you've done the work, first of all. You've done the work in yourself to say, I'm angry about this. I'm sad about this. Where did those feelings come from? And where I'm going with authenticity specifically is to make the world a better place. I think that when people are inauthentic, that they're just trying to protect themselves and they put shells around their negative qualities and they don't think about those negative qualities and they just hide it away. But if you do the work, if you do the introspection, and you can come to the conclusion that you're not perfect, and that's okay, and you can forgive yourself for your imperfections. I'll give you an example of an imperfection right now. I'm a nurse anesthetist, and I used to introduce myself as a nurse anesthetist to people very frequently when I just said hello to them. And that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean a thing. So what was I doing? in that moment. I was saying, hi, I'm Nathan. Good to meet you. You should listen to what I have to say. And that's bullshit. It's not authentic. I think that if you're going to introduce yourself as what you do, it should have context to the social situation that you're in, because you're not your profession. All right? That's not authentic. You are yourself. You are Mike. You are Soon, Tim, Juanita, John. I forgot your name and your name. Matt. So why do humans do anything? We do it for pleasure, and we do it to avoid pain. Why are we in this room? We're here for pleasure now, pleasure in the future, because communicating with other people in a healthy fashion gives pleasure. And when communicating with other people in an unhealthy fashion, like an inauthentic fashion, causes pain. I could go on and on about authenticity, but I think that the word authentic and that its definition being of undisputable origin should speak for itself, and you should want to be more authentic in your own lives because it makes the world